patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. So here's Pete Alonso. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted into center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52. Go ahead.
Ready for another shot now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For San Francisco.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 76, Rob Brantley.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got count 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And no offer that time from Pence, as it evens the count at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Now back, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mets out in front, 7-2. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 3. Come on. Nito.
Now in the box, Tomas Nido. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Cahill, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball's played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him. How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Brandon Crawford stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Matt Adams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lined into right, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Sandoval has it, and that's the first out.
Now batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Belt calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. They're on top 7-2. Evan Longoria is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
Michael Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Walker.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Sean Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
64, Sean Anderson.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Digging in once again, J.D. Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hit hard to third. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They're on top 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Cespedes is there. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Left side. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Nunez on to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Giants leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido. Here comes the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael.
In now, Michael Wacha. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. This is pulled into right, hence the catch, and now here's the runner breaking from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Oh,
Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and 0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Popped him up. Sandoval is under it, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We played 8 full. The Mets are out on top, 8-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way.
1-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Abiatel Avellino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Giants, number 46.
A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's over. 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard wins a league-high 16th decision. Johnny Cueto was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Michael Waka takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.